Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
But I wasn't even listening. Yeah, after I heard the news about the mayor, it was really all I could think about. It was a dark and stormy night that night when I got the call. An anonymous tip says something's gonna happen to the mayor, but hung up before I could get a name. You see, the mayor had just been elected, and he was having an inaugural ball. And it sure did seem like there were a lot of people who were out to get him. I narrowed it down to 6 suspects. When the mayor was a lawyer back in the day, White's husband had been put in jail.
Well, would you ever consider taking revenge?
You know, I thought about it, but not worth my time.
Mr. Green had lived next to the mayor for a long time.
His dog poops on my lawn. And he leaves it everywhere!
Scarlett, she had been a former student of the mayor's.
I mean, yeah, he did give me an F one time, but that was years ago. I wouldn't actually do anything to him.
And yet you kept the paper.
It was Professor Plum. He'd been a professor at the same law school that the mayor was.
He beat me out on tenure, so I had to provide for my kids, and it's just a shame. It's just a shame.
Oh, but do you think you'd ever hurt him?
Well, now that you mention it. But
There was Colonel Mustard. Mustard had lost the election to the mayor.
I do not appreciate these accusations. Anyway, I got injured in the war and I had to go into an early retirement. My joints don't work anymore.
Miss Peacock just lived down the street.
I mean, I don't know why you called me here. I have no criminal record. But honestly, he's the kind of guy who wouldn't even lend you a cup of sugar if you needed it.
And finally, there was the butler.
It is really nice being the only living heir of the mayor. But I need to leave now. I need to go meet my friends in a dark alley and get some ingredients for dinner.
Hey kid, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
Was that Julie Andrews? I know just who to call.
My team recently got a letter that I need help with. I was wondering if you could help me with it. Yeah, I trust in your abilities that you'll figure it out.
Poison. Someone's going to be poisoned.
Thank you so much.
You know, I gotta say, Mr. Mayor, it's a pretty bold move inviting all your enemies to your inaugural ball.
Well, you know what Jesus did? He gave forgiveness to his enemies.
Well, sir, I hope all the preparations are going well for tonight.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think tonight's gonna be to die for.
Excuse me? Is there any sugar?
Oh, not that one. Oh, found it.
Thank you, darling butler. What is that painting over there?
Everyone poke Yes, Mr. Green is fine.
Hello there. I think those classes are helping you out. That was really calm.
Oh, absolutely. There's some right here.
Enjoy it.
Oh, he's putting sugar on
Wait. Wait! Don't drink that.
I've got it. I know who's going to kill the man. It wasn't Scarlett, because she went on to be very successful after law school, opened her own firm. It wasn't Mustard, because her joints are too bad. It wasn't Mr. Green, because he was too concerned about the dog. It wasn't Plum, because he wrote a book about his struggle, and it sold 1 million copies. It wasn't White, because these days her husband's out on parole. It wasn't Julie Andrews. And it wasn't the butler. I think. Yeah, that's definitely just sugar. So, who's the only one who would care to poison a drink using sugar because a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, who would it be? The one who he wouldn't lend the cup of sugar to.
It was you, Mrs. Peacock.
Inconceivable! I don't know what you're talking about. Talk to the butler.
And I was the one who called you that dark and stormy night, because I overheard her talking about how she wanted to kill the mayor.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids and your dog.